And then I think you're up next.
Cool. Sounds good. Hey guys, so I wanted to go over accountability as coaches. As coaches, we do have we should have a higher standard for ourselves and for our fitness. So it's similar to what the wellness workshop was this past Thursday that we attended, about just having integrity, integrity for your body and integrity for your fitness. So that's really key as far as producing those results and getting those results. So I think that we should take real focus on that, because if we slack off, our clients are going to think it's okay to slack off, which we don't want to have at all. So I just think that we just should make our having that higher integrity for each other and for ourselves, and just build upon that. So me seeing your results and us knowing your guys' results, even just working out together would be fun. A fun coaches workout. I thought that would be pretty fun to have, and maybe invite clients out to that. And it might be something that's far more intense than what our fit clubs are, but it's actually pushing us to the next level as well. So that was just an idea in regards to that. Monthly field trips. I did want to talk about that. October's coming. I know it's cooler season. So I do want us to start planning some trips to have together. I know Team Hope, they usually have like their running canyon. They do stuff like that on Fridays. So even us just finding a hike that's out here, it doesn't mean that we always have to go out there just for the hikes, but a field trip for ourselves, even if it's going to like Orange County, or whether it's going to like Redlands or San Bernardino. Just us having that once a month field trip for each other, because it creates that excitement around that, and it's keeping that momentum going for people to come out to actually see what we're doing. So we do have a healthy, active lifestyle other than our fit camps, and we're doing stuff together as a team. So it's building on the team bonding as well. I do want to have us to start going into October, 30-day results. So 30-day results would be really, really good for us to see. And what the heck? Oh, my computer just crashed on me for a sec. For those 30-day results, for us to push each other to the next level. I think that's going to be really, 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 really key, because at the end of the day, we are our own business. Meaning by that is that seeing our results, people can actually believe as far as not only just the product, but as us as coaches. Like, okay, he was able to, get a little bulky. Okay, what are you taking? Okay, let me get some rebuild, double up on the rebuild. If it's whether losing weight or just getting those abs or getting those toned legs, what is she doing? I want to do exactly what she's doing. And that's just creating that connection upon us. And also, I feel like that our clients would actually leech onto us a little more for that guidance, because they have that sense of ease, knowing that we went through that. We understand where they're at right now, and just seeing those results. So I think that we should really, really, really have 30-day coaches results. And then if we want to include our clients in on that, we can do that as well. All right. And then me and Ollie, I tagged her in it. I know Redondo just had their first night run, which looked pretty fun. And I would love to have a night run. Even if we do that probably like once every quarter, or even if we do it once every month, I think that's going to be really, really key to getting the community more involved, because they're like, okay, it's a free run, because a lot of night runs you have to pay for. And I mean, even if we just have our shakes at the end, $5-7 shakes, and you're getting the run. So that's getting the community aware of what we're doing. And why not have everyone turning their heads on a Friday night, because we're running with all glowing colors, because we're bound to get contacts just from that night. But I do definitely want to do something like that, as far as a night run, whether it's every quarter of the year, every once a month. Just start by building those events around our community. Let's see. Oh yeah. Next one I think was pretty cool. I was just thinking about that because I know the season is starting to get cold. When it's starting to get cold, people don't want to work out outside. I thought was pretty cool when we went to the Butts and Guts is that they actually they have ties to a gym. So now having ties to a gym, they have no excuse not to come out. Oh, it's too cold. I can't come out. I'm feeling a little sick. I don't want to get sicker or more sick. Just going outside. So us even finding a gym out here maybe to connect to. I know they have a boxing gym off of Day Street. We can just as far as see if they have enough room there, because that's what's going to be a factor, because we're going to be growing, but it's finding a place that's actually going to be willing to let us work out with them at their place, even if it's split profit or something like that, however they want to do it, because that's not only bringing awareness for us, it's for them as a company and as a business as well. So we're actually giving back to our community by doing that as well. So I think that's going to be pretty key if we think about doing that, because it's the cold season is coming. It is a whole lot colder at night, and the sun's going down a whole lot sooner as well. So if we can think about doing that, if we can just check our local gyms out. Next one would probably be posting our workouts prior to the night, meaning that in our group meets, we come together as a team, like who's working out what. So when it comes to us setting up for our fit clubs, it's more of just pre-meeting and just set up, and then we already have our workouts because we talked about it the night prior. So I would say that we get a little bit more prepared on that. So we just have more time for welcoming others as a team as a whole. So like they see that, oh, they're already set up. We already had our pre-meeting. Now it's just welcome time. Hey, how are you doing? I'm so-and-so. Just posting our workouts prior the night before, as well as posting the night before as well. So I know I forgot where I read this at. It was within Herbalife, but trying to post 3 times a day, something like morning inspiration, maybe something that you're doing throughout the day, and then the other one for your next day events. So if we plan out our day just posting like that, we're going to create a buzz, and they're like, okay, well, they're doing this in the morning. They're eating right throughout the day, and they already have their night plan, what they're going to be doing the next day. So I'm going to go to that fit club and learn how to be prepared like they are. So doing something like that would be pretty cool as well. But we have to stay consistent at it. I know it's going to be a little tricky because I know we're all busy throughout our days, but just setting aside that quick, 10, 15 minutes, writing something inspirational, spreading that knowledge, posting what we're doing, whether it's preparing a meal, preparing a shake, or something that we're doing throughout the day, and then posting that that evening, not too late, because I know we won't get too many bites as far as looks, I would say, but still get looks for the next day's workout. So that's another idea. I definitely want to do this next month. Make sure that we're branded. All of us are branded at all times. And see how it goes. See how a day of going fully branded, whether it's your shirt, whether it's just a button, us knowing that we're always branded. So, and then I want to take that to our campus visits as well. So if we take this to our campus visits, we're going to get more of a buzz too. Because Super Mario was telling Ali and I last weekend about how if we're near campuses, there's no way that people should not know within your community what's going on. Because if a lot of college kids are in a community that majority of the time they don't know of, or they're in a city that they don't know of. So why not having that active lifestyle that they can connect to, and that would be their getaway from school. So I definitely want to start hitting up campuses, know that we're hitting them up with the flyers, with the samples that we can do as well. And that's going to create more of a clientele for us. And you'll see the ripple effect, how it's going to be growing our business as a whole for Herbalife, and our impact as well. All right. Next thing I do want to go over, I do want to have a monthly clothing drive. So we can do it either beginning of the month, end of the month. I kind of like the end of the month, reason being because they get a fresh start the new month. So starting to do something like that. And then being that the holidays are coming up, that we need to give back to our community as a whole beyond the fit clubs is, then that would say like going out to like, homeless shelters and helping out since Thanksgiving's coming out, maybe like a toy drive what we can do as well, getting more people involved, other than just clientele, but our entire community, knowing that what we're doing is beyond fitness, and beyond health. It's about the greater amount of impact of the community. So definitely want to do something like that, being the holiday season is coming up. And that pretty much sums it up for me. Does anybody else have anything else to say?
Okay, that was awesome. Okay, so overall, just to go over what we have is, so we need to make decisions on our training days that we're going to travel to LA, our wellness workshop, our stable fit clubs that we want to establish, so which ones we're going to keep, which ones we're going to add, and also for our monthly clothing drive, I think the end of the month works. And we can definitely, there's soup kitchens in downtown Riverside. There's one in San Bernardino that I used to go to. And there should be probably one in Moreno Valley. There's also, what are they called? The warehouses where they help package the foods. I forgot the name right now. But there's those places where we can go and help out as well. So there's different opportunities to like volunteer and represent. So we can definitely look into that. So we can, all of these things, like for example, for that, we can, so everybody can start being part of this and taking initiative and contributing. We can have someone take that leadership role to look for those areas, to look for a place where we can give our time, even though we could all do it, but someone to be the one that organizes that event.
I can do that.
You can do that? Okay. So Clara will take initiative for that and keep us posted on that. And then, oh my God, I can't breathe. Sorry. Okay, so then we need a Google poll for our training days. And the training days are for our travel to LA trainings, our wellness workshop. So far, that's what we have. So we didn't decide on those days, either Tuesday or Thursday, and time.
You said Tuesday or Thursday for our wellness workshop, or where we're going out to?
I think, well, for hours, unless we want to use Wednesday, because we have pretty much we have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, because how we could take advantage of using that Friday to travel to LA for that fit club, so we could show the growth already. Mm-hmm. So we should leave that one open for now, but we could always rotate on that day either way. So it's really up to us. So we could put a schedule up from Tuesday to, it's not Mondays, because Mondays is our set one. So we'll do Tuesdays through even Sunday to see what works. We could do a poll there. I do want to keep.
I work Tuesdays till 7:45.
Tuesdays.
So yeah, okay. So I won't be able to do anything on Tuesdays.
Okay, so then we'll put a poll for the days and the times to see what fits everybody's schedule.
Okay.
But I do want to keep one of the Tuesdays and Thursdays. I want one of those workouts because we have different people out there those days. So that's where we need to decide if we want to rotate one day training, one day workout. I don't know what your thoughts are on that.
How's everyone's Wednesday looking? Was Wednesday, did you guys mainly want to use this for the travel to Butts and Guts?
It's all up to us right now. I think we were just using it so we can have something else during the week, and to expose other people to the bigger picture too. But we can use that for us. So we could do a Google poll for that. So we can decide on our training day.
I can do a Google poll once I get to the house.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
And then let's see what else are we missing.
Okay, wait, and I have a question. So we're not solely committing to the San Bernardino Fit Club on Tuesday?
On Wednesday, we can't like.
Oh, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Was that your question, Yuri? Sorry.
Yeah, that pretty much was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. Because I was trying to figure it out too. But I know that she said a pool. We're going to do a pool for it.
Yeah. So I had actually committed with Super Mario for Wednesdays for myself to be able to contribute to help out. So that for me, that one I would be blocked off because I do want to contribute with them. And because they also want to help us out. So that's really up to us though, like to see what day works best for us for our trainings. So it's really what's gonna work for us because we are building ours in the Riverside area. So we could add that, or it's up to you guys. If you guys want to come into the Wednesday over there and have that available, then we could do that as well.
I'm down for Wednesdays.
Okay.
To go to San Bernardino?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for that too.
Okay. So we can use that one, either that Wednesday. Yeah, we can use that Wednesday to plug in people closer to our area for like the bigger picture. And then we could rotate on the Fridays to travel to LA whenever we have guests and then we want to introduce them to the bigger picture with a structure. Then we can do Fridays for that.
Good.
Okay. Let's see what else do we have. Results book. So we'll also work on a results book either for my coaches, from our friends. We do have to ask for permission for whatever results picture we use, so we can make a book for that. So we could have that available for our guests to see in every event that we're at, and we have it with us. So for our fit clubs, we're gonna need the results book. So once we get your results, we can add that too. And then the night run. Sorry, I can't breathe. The night run, I think even once a month is good to do, but we could do that quarterly so it could bring people like, okay, they can train, during the 2 months, and then the third one they have that night run. So we could do another poll for that, and then the theme would be great.
Maybe even testing that out like for Halloween, like right before Halloween.
That'd be so cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
We could do a test run for that.
Yeah.
We could just plan the day, and then it could be like, I don't know, colorful. I think colorful is best, especially because it's late. So we don't want people to be run over because they can't see them.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Right. So like neon colors and stuff like that. And then we can always add a theme to it.
So do you want me to make a poll for that as well, Ale?
Yeah, can you please? Okay. And then also I was suggested and asked if we can do one of our fit clubs, or we can incorporate in some form, shape, or form run club. Because that's going to attract a different type of people, run club. So for our runners, so either we could do our own style type of run, like we could pick the perimeters, we could pick the locations, change locations, or we could just change routes. We could do it kind of like the run delay that they have in downtown LA, or we could pick our own style that we want. And then we could decide if we want to add that on either as a fit club as well.
That would be cool for Tuesdays.
So we could Tuesdays.
That would be cool for Tuesdays. That hill is pretty killer, and there's
Yeah.
actually a full route that actually take that equals out to, I think, 3.5 miles.
Okay.
So I can definitely work on that.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think because we've been already promoting the Sycamore Canyon run, I think we
Yeah.
should just stick to that for at least for now, and then we can change the route um, wherever we see feasible.
Yeah, that works.
Question on their run delay. Do they just do the run, that's it, and then it's just like post breakdown and that's it?
No, they have a walk, they have a mid run, they have a run, they have a jog and a sprint. Because it's grown, so they have different levels. But they started off with just one. When I started with them, they just had one level. And then at the end, they would do a 4x4, so they would do some ab workout, like a 4-minute ab workout, and then post jog, and then shake party.
Okay, so run, core, and then that's it. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So we could try that out, and if we want to do it like a run delay, how they do it, we could. Cisco said to contact them, and they could come out. We could meet either here or there some day out of the week, and they can break down the structure for us, and they can come out that day that we have our run delay and run it with us.
Okay.
So if we want to do that, we could decide on that as well. If we want to do try out the run delay, there's already a structure for that. So if we want to use that, we could do that. So it's up to everybody. I think we have like 10 minutes on this one on the call, so I don't know if we're missing anything else.
Just making sure that we I'll be sending you my my current picture.
Okay. Yeah.
Of myself later on today.
Okay.
But I do want to start that starting October 1st.
Okay.
For sure for the coaches. Our 30-day results.
Okay. Perfect.
So then, even if we start working out together as well, like a day to work out, but for sure the 30-day challenge for ourselves.
Okay, perfect. So
Set a
October
goal,
1st.
achieve, and conquer.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll post all of this on our Hunter page before we get cut off again. And any questions, let's post it on our group meet. Make sure you have your measurements, your weight in, your body fat. If you don't have the that, take the picture, front, side, back. I think I forgot somebody with one of the sides, so I'll retake that one. And send them to me, and then I'll post them on our Hunter Park page, so our coaches can see them as well. And then we'll keep progress from there too. And then every day we could talk about like something different on our social media, plug it in with you starting off a new journey as well, because even you can start something different. Even you can get more results now.
Yes.
I think that's it for us. We'll definitely look into the location because of the rain that's about to come and the cold winters. We're gonna have those polls. So thank you, Francis, for doing that. And Clara's gonna take initiative in the volunteering or giving back to the community. So thank you for that. We'll work on our 30-day results. I'll work on the flyers, and also I'll post for a contribution for our supplies and also for making the flyers, so we know who's making what flyer, so we can have it beforehand already.
Cool.
I think that's it for us. So then any questions, we'll connect to the group meet, and let's invite for tomorrow. And if those that can come out today at 5 p.m. at Mount Rubidoux with the Herba Heroes, then everybody's welcome to that. I will try, but right now I'm trying to survive this cold or whatever I'm getting. So I will try to make it out there.
Okay.
But if any of you can go, it would be great to plug in with them and just tell them that I'll be connected as with them.
Okay. I won't be there today. I'll be going to LA today.
Okay.
But I won't be there today for the meetup. Anyone can make it?
I have work at 5.
Okay, 5.
Okay. That's fine. If anyone can make it, just keep us posted on the group meet. If anything, I'll try to go so we can connect with them or another weekend. And then we'll try to plan invite anyone, because I wasn't able to, for personal reasons, I wasn't able to go to the Friday Night Fit Club. But it would be great if we could see when we could go to the Friday Night Fit Club so we can record the post talk and we can start applying it. The breakdown is on the Team Hope and Renault, I believe, the Ground Park page of what a post talk is and the structure person wanted to. So we can look into all the files that we have available to us as well. So I believe that's it. So any questions, just post. Let's communicate and let's do this. It's time. So I hope everybody's excited. And it's just getting going.
Yeah. Cool. Sounds good. Good job, guys.
All right. Have a great Sunday.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Adios. Adios.
Adios.